Come and listen to this tale about a dude named Ted, standing there just looking at the tools in his shed. And then he got to thinking, just looking ain't no fun. Let's pick one up and plug it in and see if it'll run.
All right, so
It did.
I'm out here in my cold shop.
So Ted's a happy guy because he's got a pretty
I've been out
wife.
here for a few
Figures
days,
if he
but
plays it right, he'll keep
actually
that
what
gal
I'm
for
doing
life.
right now,
That gal, her name is
obviously,
Beverly, and he's
is
a hillbilly.
recording
He's
an
sweet on her, she's
introduction
sweet on him, they're happy as
for
will be. She's Beverly.
a
He's
build that
hillbilly.
I undertook
Beverly's hillbilly.
for love. I've built a table for my oldest grandson from a tree that he and his younger brother, we have pictures of peeking out from behind before the wind blew it over much, much later. Out of that tree I constructed, I made my idea of an Alaskan chainsaw mill. I think earlier videos show me using that mill to cut up that very tree. And so I made the table, a live edge table for my oldest grandson. And at the same time we were there, we asked my younger grandson, not my youngest, I've got one more after that, the other one that was peeking out from behind a tree. We asked him what he thought he might like. And he kind of jokingly said, a guitar. I've never built a guitar before. But I love my grandson quite a bit. So I built a guitar. And this will be the first of at least 2 videos. I'm hoping I can find some of the later ones. I'm sure I will. Anyway, I hope you enjoy it. Here we go. All right, I've got a piece of ash with a live edge trimmed and planed on both sides, and I jointed this. I may not have had to because I think I'm going to have to narrow it some. The way I've got it laid out, just with a sketch, because I don't know for sure. It's about 17, just over 17 inches from here to here. And this is undercut quite a bit here with the live edge, maybe half an inch or so. So I've got this line for a center line drawn at 7 inches. And I think I best go find a template of some sort that will give me some better dimensions, as opposed to just waiting for the neck to get here so I can figure out where the bridge has got to be and the pickups and so on. Anyway, that's that. So I made this template of the size and approximate shape of a guitar body. I actually reversed it because I wanted this. Anyway, it doesn't matter. And from that I made this with the center line inscribed on it so that it's easy to find. And I laid that out. Here we go round and round on this. So this is 1/2 up to the center line. And this is the other half, and in this case I had to take the center line right to here in order to get the clearance here, and it will still show some live edge. Anyway, I'm going to lock this off, and I'm going to see if I can do anything over here with that. Anyway, show you more. And I brought it into the house to glue it up. The reason I didn't cut this part out yet is because I haven't got the neck, and I want to make sure that I leave enough meat in the middle there for it to mount properly. Anyway, see how it goes. I'm not sure how I'm going to do this with one hand. We're going to have a proverbial unboxing. If I can figure out where it's... Doesn't work very good with one hand. Maybe I better put you down. Okay, I got the box open. Looks like I didn't do enough yet. Alright, I'm going to have to cut it open, but you can see what it is. I'll show you more. Alright, that's right pretty. And I have to get the measurements I need, but I think that would sit in there about like that. Except that that would be on the center line. So, I have to find out, or try to remind myself, I don't know, what the length of this was supposed to be to the bridge. So, when I do some ciphering, I'll show you. Okay. I want to sort out the distance from the nut to the 12th fret. Oops. 13 1/2 inches. Now let's do that again. So, that bar is a tool, and so is that one. Anyway, it's amazing how much nicer a job this one did than this one. But this one's about 100 years old. Exaggeration is my specialty. This one's almost brand new. Anyway, here's what I did. The guitar body is basically laid out. And now I'm just going to take over to the bandsaw and clean up some of these edges here and here. And I'm going to have to refigure out where the neck's going to set, because according to that, the bridge should only be about 5 inches from the tail. So when I had it way up here at 6 3/4 or something, so that means I can bring the neck in almost 2 inches further, which will give me a lot more strength. It was coming into, I don't know if you can see it or not, there's a, yeah, there it is, there's a line right there. So basically 1 3/4 inches further in for the neck pocket. And I haven't got the pickups yet to line up where they go and where the knobs and the cutout for the back's got to go. But back for the guts and everything. Anyway, I'll show you more. And that's what you come up with. So I've got some fine tuning to do and figure out how I'm going to cut the pocket for the neck. And exact placement of things. This is not right now, but I think I should go in and warm my fingers up a tad. It's nice and bright out, but it's still March, so it's cold. And I wasn't going to be out here long enough to worry about starting that. That and the fact that back door's wide open, that didn't help. Anyway, see you more. Here we are back inside where it's a little bit warmer. So there is about where the bridge will sit. And I've got it marked there now for the neck. The only thing I really haven't done is make absolutely certain that that is dead straight. But I'm thinking it's probably pretty close because right there I cut right on the line. So this side I left a little bit of clearance, which as you can see is going to get adjusted a bit anyway. But that leaves 27 inches from there to there. Since it's 13.5 inches to the 12th fret. So I've got some ciphering to do. Okay, so I'm getting ready to hog out some of the material in the neck here for the bridge. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use a Forstner bit and try to go down to the depth that I need, and I'll work from there. I've got a whole lot more lines on this thing than I really want, but I'm going to be careful to stay inside the ones I know are right. So. Now, I should put a mark there somewhere where I want it to be, shouldn't I? Of course, I don't have a tape measure with me. So, I'll use this instead. I picked the most convenient places to try to do stuff. So I got the neck pocket cut out, neck fixing it nice and tight. My only regret is that these Forstner bit marks are a little deeper than they should have been, but that's all right. I'll fill them with glue anyway. Now I'm going to sand these. Square that off. Bring this in so that it tapers out to nothing, almost like this one does, but up here. And I'll show you some more. Okay, so he's starting to take shape. Rounded over edges. I haven't cut out reliefs for the arm, or the wrist, or whatever they call it, and the other side back in here for the leg, because it's already a little on the thin side, so I don't know if it needs it or not. And I'm not sure. It's where the neck's gonna, or the bridge is gonna be placed. The neck is inserted, but I don't know. No, it mightn't be too bad. Come on. Just trying to decide whether I might have to tip the bridge down, or the neck down a bit at the top. It's not too bad. Might work out. We'll see. I'll have to decide before I glue it in, though, won't I? It's resting on the nut and the bridge here. Come on. So, gives a bit of clearance there. Hopefully it's okay. We'll see. Okay, so I'm finally back doing a little bit of work on this guitar. I've done some smoothing in here because the neck was sitting just a little bit proud on this side, so I had to use a couple of chisels and just kind of clean that out just a little bit, and it fits much better now, although still not perfect. But next I'm going to try to set things up so that I can start cutting out the holes, or the settings, or the, you know, for the pickups for these guys. And then once those are in, I'll have to drill a hole through here, and through here, and through here, I guess, somewhere, to get into the cavity that I'll make back here for the electronics, and to feed the wires from the pickups through. At any rate, yeah, I'm going to clean this up just a little bit more, and I'll show you more. So as I said, I hope you enjoyed that, and I'm off right now to look for the rest of the videos of the build, and of him being the very first person to ever play this guitar. Hope you enjoy that too. Y'all come back now here, and don't forget, I like it if people would subscribe, and go down below there and comment. You know, bleep bloop, as Vice Grip Garage fellow would say, Derek. Anyway, yeah, that would be very nice if you would do that. I appreciate everybody that watches, and I especially appreciate it when I get a bit of feedback.
I would
Talk to you
like
all
to
later.
thank you all for visiting with Ted. If you'd like to see what's next, why not subscribe and see? It's not that hard, just click on it, it's easy as could be. Comment too, I'd like that.